All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Talk with Tony. I'm your man, Tony Wilson, back with more interviews and live music from Hotel Vegas in Austin, Texas. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please go ahead and do so now. And don't forget to hit the bell for all notifications. And don't forget to connect with me on social media. The links will be down in the description. Before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to MIke Dayreign Medina. He's the one that designed this shirt I'm wearing right now, which I've turned into a tank top because that's what I do. Hit him up on Facebook. The links will be down in the description. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, buddy. Tonight's lineup is Bad Lovers, Teenage Cavegirl, Loteria, and Haze County. Here's a quick clip from the band Loteria. I'll be right back with my first guest. Welcome back, everybody. I got my first guest with me. We just saw the band Loteria. What's your name and where you from?
Nick Cardenas. I'm from Houston, Texas.
Well, nice to meet you, Nick, and thanks for being on my show, man.
For sure.
All right, we just saw the band Loteria. What'd you think of them?
Man, they had a different sound, man. They're not something I've heard before. I love coming to Hotel Vegas to hear new sounds. They absolutely killed it. Definitely check them out if you like something more, a little bit on the different side. They got that psychedelic vibe, but they're still, they got all the components of a great band. Word,
man. How long you been here in Austin?
Since Monday, so only a few days so far, but Austin's like my second home. So, I've been here like for 4 years coming back for music.
Sure, man. I hope you enjoy your stay here, man. We love to have you on the show as well, man. So thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you got any more plans for the night?
Man, probably hit up a few more drinks and then go home.
I saw you had a bunch of drinks in there, man. You were tossing them back. What'd you have, like 4 beers?
I ordered 2 at a time. That's how you do it.
Word, man.
Double-fisted.
Double-fisted?
Double-fisted.
Word, way. We're about to get in and catch the next band. Was it Teenage Cavegirl, I believe?
Yes, sir.
All right, stay tuned. Here's a clip from the band Teenage Cavegirl. We'll catch it later. Welcome back, everybody. I got my next guest with me. What's your name and where you from?
Curtis Murray, and originally from Jacksonville, Florida. I live in Austin now.
Nice to meet you, Curtis, and thanks for being on the show, man.
Hey, thank you.
We just saw the band Bad Lovers. What'd you think of Bad Lovers?
Hey, it was lit. I was vibing. I was chilling. I mean, I heard some of those Van Halen screams in there a little bit, and I was like, okay. Like, let me see what this guy working with. And I was like, all right. I was digging it.
Word. I remember you saying you were from Jacksonville. So what's the difference between Jacksonville and Austin as far as the music scene goes?
Night and day, bro. It's night and day. Growing up in Jacksonville, they closed down a lot of the main venues as far as like when the Screamo era was going on, and it's not as much as it used to be. There's probably like maybe 3 or 4 that are like really popular. Jackrabbits is still a main staple as far as one of the venues there. Here in Austin, I mean, there's so many different places that people can go to as far as venues and shows and music. Like, you got Mohawk, you got Stubbs, you got Emos, I guess East now, but and then there's like some of the other ones downtown that I don't even know about, like this on Dirty Six, that they just there. I'm like, man, what? It's just, they out there though. They out there.
Well, there's a reason they call this live music capital of the world. Austin is the place to be. So, man, Hotel Vegas, what brought you here tonight?
Bro, I literally came from White Horse, got my little two-step on, did my little jig, and came around the corner, man. Like, I hadn't been to Hotel Vegas in a minute, and so I'd figure I'd come around the corner and peep the scene, heard the music popping, so stepped on in.
Word. Well, hey, man, I appreciate the interview. Before we go, you got any other plans for tonight, or is this it?
Go home, go to sleep, and get to work.
Word, man. But hey, thanks again. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, Big Curtis. All right, man. You want to give a shout out to anybody real quick? Baby mama?
I don't got no baby mamas.
Side chicks? Main chicks?
None. It's just me. Baby, I'm doing it.
Word. We'll catch y'all in just a bit. I'll be right back. Coming up next, here's the band Teenage Cavegirl. We'll see you in just a bit. Alright, everybody, you just saw the band Teenage Cavegirl. Hope you enjoyed them. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. Before we leave, I want to thank Hotel Vegas for the awesome bill. I want to thank all the bands that performed tonight, and thank you to the two gentlemen earlier who let me interview them. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Closing out tonight's show, here's a band that played earlier tonight. Here is Loteria. I'll see you guys next time. Good night. Take care.